How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. Connor back with another starter deck opening. We have a brand new starter deck for Menesis the trading card game, Viral Infection. And as you can see by the name, this deck, all the monsters in here are based off of real-life viruses. Cool little tidbit. A lot of the monsters in here, like the yugioh and the T4, their designs are based off of what they look like in real life microscopically. So that's pretty cool. I really wanted to incorporate that somehow. Some of the other ones, like gangrene, chickenpox, and flu, they don't really look like that. I just came up with their own design. This starter deck just released this week, so you could buy them right now on thegamecrafter.com. It is the cheapest starter deck out of the three. This one does not come with a booklet, which we're going to get into a little bit. That's why it is a little cheaper. It is $13.99, I think, on the Game Crafter. So definitely buy one of these. This deck is a must-have. It is super good. It is the best starter deck for sure by far. So let's show you what the box looks like. The top looks like that, and the two sides look like that. So there we go. There we go. And we got the back of the box, which reads, the starter deck contains 54 cards. Just like all the other ones, it has 6 extremely rares, 8 really rares, 13 rares, 4 uncommons, 16 commons cards. I did not catch that typo somehow. And it has 7 how to play cards. Since this deck does not include the condensed rulebook, it comes with 7 cards that are essentially pages from that condensed rulebook. And it also comes with a keyword glossary, which is something new to this deck, which we're going to get into it a little bit. So the bottom says, combine viruses to make even more deadly ones with the Menesis starter deck, Viral Infection. Virus cards are versatile and really good. They are really good. Their strategy is based around having virus monsters on the top of your deck to activate their effects, which will help you make powerful union monsters. And their union monsters are really powerful. So let's open this up, show you what comes in it. I've already taken the liberty out of putting everything in order to make it easier make this go a lot smoother. We have, wrong way. We have one of the heart and souls of the deck. We have our Searcher, the yugioh virus, 5 life bars, poison type, 1 standard attack. And since I was saying earlier they have some new keywords, it has normal or special call, choose one, which means whenever he's normal or special, you choose one, and you can only use each effect once per, you can only use the effect of yugioh once per turn, and you have to choose one. You could either add a virus monster and pay 5 energy from your deck to your hand, and you could place one, or you could place 1 poison type monster from your deck to the top of your deck. But at the end of the turn, that card gets sent to the discard pile. Every deck needs a Searcher, and this is one of, I believe, the 8 cards that let you stack your deck with any virus monster you choose. We have our Revival monster, which every deck, every archetype pretty much has. It's Flesh-Eating Virus, one of my personal favorite monsters of the deck. He has a 2 power bar standard attack and a 3 power bar special attack. So whenever he's normal or special called, you reveal the top card of your deck. If it is a poison type monster, you can special play 1 poison type monster from your discard pile, except Flesh-Eating Virus, and pay 3 energy. Otherwise, if it's not a poison type monster, that card gets sent to the discard pile. You can do some pretty nutty stuff with this card and another card we're going to get into earlier. This is another one of the best cards in the deck, one of your starters, Listeria Virus. Listeria actually looks like that in real life without the little bows on the side. So only whenever she's normal called, if you control no other monsters, you reveal the top card of your deck. If it is a poison type monster, you special play 1 poison type monster with 5 or less life bars from your deck and pay 3 energy. Otherwise, send it to the discard pile. Monsters special played by this card are slimed. So monsters that come out with this cannot attack, and their effects are negated. We have 2 Ebola viruses. Whenever you normal play a virus type monster, you special play him from your hand. And when he's used as a union component, you send 1 virus weapon card from your deck to the discard pile. We have Antivirus. He only has 1 effect, which you could place 1 card from you could place this card from your hand to the top of your deck to help you activate certain card effects, like Listeria, for example. We have 1 Sleeping Virus. Only once per turn, whenever this card is used as a union component, places to the top of your deck from your discard pile. Not the best effect, but they do have one little combo you can do with the deck using that card. Baby Germ Cuzzle. Can't go making a deck without including a Cuzzle, because I love Cuzzles. Only once per turn, whenever this card is in your discard pile, you place one poison-type monster you control to the top of your main deck. Special play this card and pay 3 energy. Exile this card after it is being special played this way. It's just another extra little card to stack your deck with. Red Blood Cell. He is, whenever a normal or special call, you reveal the top card of your deck. If it is a poison-type monster, destroy a weapon card in the field and pay 3 energy. Otherwise, send that card to the discard pile. Not a necessity in the deck, but just to get rid of pesky back row cards, which is something every deck should have. The Common Cold Virus. He is a 5 life bar monster with 1 standard attack that does 2 power bars, and only when he's special played, you could add 1 virus monster, 1 virus weapon card from your deck to your hand and pay 2 energy. You can only activate this effect if you control at least 1 other poison type monster. Epstein-Barr Virus, 6 life bar, the first one of the monsters that have more than 5 life bars. You could special play this card from your hand by placing 1 poison monster from your hand to the top of your deck, and this card has combat sickness, which means he cannot attack the turn that he's played. Rabies Virus, that he is a 7 life bar monster with a 3 power bar standard attack and a 5 power bar special attack that requires 2 energies. When the top card of your deck is revealed to be a poison type monster, special play this card from your hand and pay 3 energy. When in special played this way, all poison type monsters you control gain power up, which means every attack gains 1 power bar. Now to finish up the main deck monsters, we have the Flu Virus. I love the design of this one. The little spiky edges and stuff looks kind of evil. It has 8 life bars and 4 power bar standard attack. Whenever he's special played, reveal the top card of your deck. If it is a poison type monster, special played and pay 3 energy. Otherwise, send it to the discard pile. This card is really, really good when used with Flesh-Eating Virus. You could do some pretty crazy stuff with that. So that's it for all the monsters. I probably should have counted how many monsters. I don't remember. I did count at one point. We have 3 virus infections. It is one of the 2 virus weapon cards included in the deck. It has 2 effects. Reveal a top card of your deck. If it is a poison type monster, special play 1 poison type monster from your hand and pay 2 energy. Not necessarily something you're always going to pull off, but its second effect is during your main phase, you can exile this card from your discard pile and place 1 poison type monster from your discard pile to the top of your deck. Send that card to the discard pile at the end of your turn, and you can only activate one of these cards once per turn, says the choose 1 keyword. The better of the 2 virus cards, Virus Protection. It is an instant, so you can play it on your turn or your opponent's turn, which was an accident. So you can only activate one of the effects once per turn. You can add 1 virus monster from your discard pile to your hand, or during your main phase, you can exile this card and 1 virus monster in your discard pile. Place 1 virus monster from your deck to the top of your deck with 1 life bar more than the exiled monster. Send that card from your top of your deck to the discard pile at the end of your turn. So that is a phenomenal card. Both effects are awesome. We have Bear Trap. I changed the background so when your opponent plays a monster with 4 or 5 life bars, you destroy it. Weapon Dynamite. Destroy a weapon card when it's activated. Alien Abduction. Only played during your opponent's turn. Bounce a monster to the hand. Or second deck, Magical Lamp to revive some monsters that could be special played or sacrifice played. 2 Counter Punches. Destroy a monster whenever your opponent attacks. For the one-ofs, Atomic Bomb Explosion, destroy everything. Giant Explosion, destroy everything. Locked on target, destroy 1 thing and give your opponent energy. The final weapon card, Energy Revival. And the main deck is 40 cards. Now for the monsters in the second deck, we have the Chickenpox Virus. We'll put that in the middle right here. 9 life, 3 power bars, standard attack. You can only activate the effect of Chickenpox once per turn. Reveal the top card of your deck. and pay 5 life from this card. If it's a poison type monster, special played, and 1 poison type monster from your hand. Otherwise, send it to the discard pile. Monsters special played by this effect are special played. He's one of your monsters to make another monster from your second deck. We have E. coli virus. This is one of your, if you're going first plays. He is, when he's special played, you discard 1 virus card from your hand and draw 2 cards and pay 2 life from this card. When the monster is destroyed by battle, draw 1 card and pay 3 energy. Pirate Cuzzle. He has an updated text here, so only once per turn, gain 1 energy for every card you control and pay 2 life from this card. When he's destroyed by battle, gain 1 energy for every card in your hand. Germ Cuzzle, only once per turn. You can reveal the top card of your deck. If it is a poison type monster, place 1 random card from your opponent's hand to the top of their deck, pay 4 life from this card, and send the top card of your deck to the discard pile. He's pretty easy to make, not something you're always going to make, but he is something if you want to get a card out of your opponent's hand. One of my favorite ones in the second deck, the T4 virus. I don't know, ever since I made this deck, this has always been my favorite design. I guess it's just the creature-looking aspect of it. So only when he's special played, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, return them to the top of your deck in any order, then reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a poison-type monster, this card gains poison and safeguard, which poison means whenever he's attacked, that monster is destroyed, and safeguard, which I forgot to include in the keyword definitions. Safeguard means he's the only monster that could be attacked, which is pretty busted. We have the rotavirus. He's an 18, and I totally forgot to put these in order. Only once during either player's turn, when a card effect is activated, you can negate that card's effect, exile it, and pay 5 life from this card. And then once per turn, if this card during your main phase is in your discard pile, you can exile 5 poison-type monsters from your discard pile, special play this card, and pay 8 life from this card. Exile this card after it leaves the field, being special played this way. So he's a pretty, actually, easy beater to make. Negate a card, he gets destroyed, he comes back. He's super good. And the best, I think, the best one in the second deck, 13, you can play this in any deck. He has 1 power bar, so whenever he attacks, you place 1 monster card your opponent controls to the top of the deck and pay 3 life from this card. And whenever he's destroyed by battle or card effect, you can add 1 virus weapon card from your exile pile to your hand and pay 3 energy. An easy way to recycle all of your virus weapon cards that you exile. And I believe that was 7 second deck cards. And then the other 7 cards, the how to play cards, we have, wrong way again. We have, I'm not going to read, but it comes with the basics of the game, the card zones, turn order, playing monsters, weapon cards, how to union play, attack battling, and then the keyword definitions. So that rounds up everything in this deck. Hope you guys enjoyed this deck. Hope you enjoyed the opening as well. And I'm going to show you guys a few combos that you can make with this deck. And they have some pretty good combos. The first combo I'm going to show you is a 3-card combo. You're going to need the antivirus, Listeria virus, and any poison type monster in your hand. We're going to start by activating the antivirus's effect by stacking it to our top of our deck from our hand. Normal play the Listeria virus. Her effect's going to activate. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it is a poison type monster, you special play 1 poison type monster from your deck. We're going to special play Baby Germ Cuzzle. We have 7 life bars in total, so we're going to union play into the E. coli virus. E. coli virus's effect is going to activate, discard the poison type monster in your hand, and draw 2 cards. Our next combo is a 2-card combo with just Listeria and the antivirus. So just like the last combo, stack antivirus, normal play Listeria, Listeria's effect, but this time you're going to special play the sleeping virus. So we have 8 life bars total. Then we are going to union play into Germ Cuzzle. Sleep virus's effect is going to activate since it was used as a union component. It's going to stack to the top of your deck. Then you're going to activate the Germ Cuzzle's effect, reveal the top card of your deck, and if it's a poison type monster, You send one random card from your opponent's hand to the top of their deck, and you send the top card of your deck to the discard pile. So this is another option for you could do if you're going first to equal you and your opponent with cards. It's not a big power play, but it's always an option to do. This last combo I'm going to show you is another 2-card combo, but with the Ebola virus and the Giardera virus. So what we're going to do is we're going to normal play the Giardera virus, and then Ebola effect is going to activate, and also the Giardera effect is going to activate as well. So in this case, we're going to add the flu virus from our deck to our hand. We have 9 life bars total. We're going to union play into the chickenpox virus. The Ebola effect is going to activate. We're going to send virus infection from our deck to the discard pile. Going to activate the virus infection in our discard pile, exiling itself, and we're going to stack our deck with the Giardera virus. Activate the chickenpox effect. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it is indeed a poison type monster, which it should be, then you special play the monster on the top of your deck and then one monster from your hand. So we're going to special play the flu virus and the Giardera virus. Now we have 13 life bars total, and we're going to go into the gangrene virus. And you could either go this route, or instead of adding the flu virus, you could add another level, a monster with 5 life bars, and go into the T4 virus instead. They're both really good options depending on what kind of situation you're in. You can't go wrong either way. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're watching this on Facebook, make sure to follow the page. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to subscribe, like, and hit the notification button to be notified anytime a new video is uploaded. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on another video really soon. Connor out.